I'm starting. Just a moment. So we were having a triangle ABC. It was given to us that if there is a line parallel to one of the side of a triangle, that means it was given that DE is parallel to BC. Okay. We were having the theorem as there is a line parallel to one of the side of a triangle touching or intersecting the other two sides at two distinct points, that is D and E. Okay, then prove that the other two side is divided in the same ratio. So we are supposed to prove over here, to show over here, AD by BD is equals to AE by EC. The theorem was clear to each and everyone, right, Samya, Afreen, and Rayan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we started doing the proof. First few construction, we were having few construction, and I told you, apart from understanding the theorem properly, you need to memorize the construction. Okay, yes, you have to memorize the construction. After this, the moment you will memorize that, yeah, you need to join B with E, C with D, and two perpendiculars you have to draw. After that particular step, you will be able to continue by yourself completely. So we are going to write the construction which we are doing over here. Construction, joining vertex B with E, and also joining the vertex C and D. Okay. Apart from this one, we are dropping to, okay, we are drawing to altitude from the vertex D and from the vertex E. Two perpendiculars you are dropping. So we need to write and DM perpendicular we have dropped on AE, as well as another perpendicular EN, that is on AD. Is it clear so far to everyone? The construction part as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So we need to write it this way by drawing this way, this perpendicular sign. Yeah, you can do it. Or you can write it in a statement form. DM is perpendicular to AE as well as EN is perpendicular to AD. Okay. So yes, this is the construction we are doing. After this step, they will be writing the area. Okay, area of this triangle, area of that triangle, area. So how you will start, how you will recall, you will focus on the numerator part, AD over here. Okay, the proof part's numerator, that is AD. Okay, you can see the numerator is 80. That means we need to take such a triangle and we need to find the area, so that AD must come. So we will be taking now area AR of triangle ADE. Getting it? Is it making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
1 by 2 into
Yes.
base. Base is AD into height. On this base, there is a height EN. That is equation number 1. Now, we'll also find area of triangle, another triangle. But the other triangle, you will be getting hint from here. In the denominator, BD is there. So accordingly, you will find the area of the triangle. BD. Focus on BD. Okay. You need BD on the RHS. While writing the area of any triangle, I want BD over here in the RHS. So what we will do, accordingly, we will pick the triangle. Just focus BD. If we want BD, then triangle which can be taken over here is, there are two possibility. Okay. You can see BDC or maybe BDE. But intentionally, we will be taking BDE. Why? Because the moment you will take BDE, then only you will be able to say 1 by 2 into base BD. And on this base, okay, we need an altitude. On this base, from the opposite vertex, when we are dropping the altitude, that altitude is En again. And this is our equation number 2. Next, the next triangle area, and then one more triangle area. Till there you have to be, okay, very clear. To just now only I will just scroll up and just, or maybe will rub everything from the screen and will tell you just write the steps. So you need to write these steps by yourself. Try understanding in that manner that after the class, even if you are not going through this video, like this whole thing, that what, like whatever we have discussed, what are the steps and how exactly we have proved, nothing, you are not opening your copy, you are not going through it, anything, still each and every step is crystal clear in your mind and you are able to write it. Getting it?
Mm.
Try understanding in that manner. Okay, last class we have done the same thing, and today also I'll clear this one in that manner, then only I'll move ahead. Okay, then I'm not telling you that you have to just memorize each and every step, just the construction you have to memorize. Construction. Then we will be taking the area of any other triangle, but there AE must come. AE, AE must be there. Okay, to get AE, just focus on AE. You want AE as a base because that can't be height. AE as a base. So are you getting AE as a base means triangle AED? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Area of triangle, you write triangle or you doesn't write, it's the same thing. Okay, this is allowed. AED. That area of triangle AED is 1 by 2 into base into height. Height is DM. This is equation number 3. And then the last equation. Last equation, we will keep in mind that now we need EC. EC, EC. Focus on EC. EC, you want EC as a base. Now two triangle is coming in your mind, I understand. But specifically you have to take those triangle. Okay, this triangle you need to pick. Why? Because now we will drop the perpendicular on the base EC. We will drop the perpendicular on the base EC from the opposite vertex D. And that perpendicular just coincidentally, it will just lie outside the triangle. You can see DM. DM is the perpendicular on the base EC. DM is the perpendicular on the base EC. If you are thinking that DM is not on EC, DM is on extended part of EC, and this is completely normal situation. Okay, so let's write area of triangle EDC, that is equals to 1 by 2 into base is EC into height is DM. Equation number 4. So far, anyone having any confusion?
No.
No. Now we are going to divide equation number 1 divided by equation number 2, equation number 3 divided by equation number 4. Okay, so 1 divided by 2 will give you area of triangle ADE. Left hand side will be getting divided with the left hand side, and the right hand side you will divide with right hand side. That's how we divide two equation. And this is not something for the very first time you are doing. Pair of linear equation in two variable, you have done this thing so many times. Okay, so we are not doing anything new. 1 by 2 into AD is there and into EN is there, divided by 1 by 2 into BD into En is there. Now, after the last class, I need to take a pause over here, because here we are not matching the alphabet. Okay, we are not matching the letters. We are just thinking AD is a side. Okay, En is a side. Denominator BD is a side and En is a side. We are not matching that X and X is there. Let's cancel them out. Okay, D and D is there. Let's cancel them out. This is blunder mistake which we will never ever do in such scenario. Okay, this is not algebraic expression you are dealing with, so that you will say that in numerator X, in denominator X, cancel. In numerator Y, denominator Y, cancel. In numerator D, denominator D, cancel. In numerator A, denominator A, cancel. This type of situation we are not dealing over here. Okay, AD is a length, DB, this AD is a different length and BD is another length. These two are not same. Or maybe it can be same, we don't know about it. Okay, we have to check the figure. Yeah, En exactly same length we can see. We, without even checking the figure, we can say En. These two are same length. Okay, the value, even if we will know the value for En, the values maybe 8 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 5 centimeter, numerator denominator will be same. And since all the terms are in multiplication, that's why we are cancelling them. Is it making sense to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what are we getting? We are getting AD by BD over here. So basically, you are getting area of this triangle over area of that triangle is equals to AD by BD. Okay, you can call this equation number 5. Similarly, we will be getting one more equation, 6, from the other two. Okay, division. You will be dividing equation 3 divided by equation 4. Do you have to learn the step that you have to divide the equation? No. We can just understand from the proof part that yeah, we need to do the division. Are you getting why we are doing the division? Yes or no? Are you getting why we are doing the division? Why not multiplication? Why not addition? Why not subtraction? Why we are dividing them? Do you know anyone? No, you are not getting why we are dividing them all of sudden.
No.
See the proof part, the showing part. After looking at this proof part, are you getting why we are dividing them? We are trying to create the ratio. Which ratio? Which ratio? Equation 1 and equation 2 you have divided. Can you see you got AD by BD? Can you see that? Or without even dividing, are you realizing from here? Look at your equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, when you will divide equation 1 and equation 2, what are you going to get on RHS? RHS. AD by BD, yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
When you will divide equation 1 by equation 2, okay, you will be getting AD by BD on RHS. And yeah, LHS will be area of this, area of that. That is fine. But the RHS will be AD by BD. That's why we are doing the division. Why AD by BD? Because the proof part. Accordingly, we have found the areas and all. So now we need to do the division. Why? Because we want the ratio. Yes or no? Is it clear, Afrin, Sana, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we have arranged it accordingly. हमने प्रूफ को देखकर ही तो सबसे पहले ऐसा एक ट्रायंगल लिया जहां पे हमने हमें एरिया फाइंड करने के बाद एडी मिला। फिर हमने प्रूफ को ही देखकर एक ऐसा ट्रायंगल लिया जहां पे हमें एरिया फाइंड करते वक्त बीडी मिला। तो ऑफ कोर्स अब हमें डिवीजन करना होगा ताकि हमें एडी बाय बीडी मिल जाए। फिर हमने प्रूफ, जो हमें प्रूफ करना है उसको उसे ध्यान में रखकर हमने एक ऐसा ट्रायंगल लिया, ओके, आरएचएस को ध्यान में रखकर, जहां हमें एई मिल जाए और हमें इक्वेशन 3 मिला है। ओके, सिमिलरली हमने नेक्स्ट टाइम एक ऐसा ट्रायंगल लिया जहां हमें ईसी ईसी मिल जाए। प्रूफ को देखकर हमने ऐसा ट्रायंगल लिया था। तो ऑफ कोर्स जब सब कुछ हम प्रूफ को देखकर ओके प्रोसीड कर रहे हैं, तो अब हमें डिवाइड करके रेशियो क्रिएट कर लेना चाहिए, राइट? राइट। आर यू गेटिंग इट?
Yes, ma'am.
Equation 3 divided by equation 4 will give you area of this by area of that is equals to AE by EC। ध्यान से देखो, मैंने सब कुछ जस्ट कैंसल आउट करके वन स्टेप में लिखा है। जस्ट फोकस ऑन 3 and 4, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड। अब हमें ये बताना है कि हमारे पास जो ये जो इक्वेशन हमारे पास है ना 5, और ये जो न्यू इक्वेशन है ना 6, ये दोनों सेम है। यही बताना है ना हमें। वी नीड टू शो दैट दिस टू आर सेम, राइट? राइट। Equation number 5 and equation number 6 are same. Now we are supposed to prove that number 5 equation and number 6 equation, these two are same. Then only AD by BD is equals to AE by EC. We will be able to say yes or no. If you are thinking same means what? Okay, same means what? So if you will say 5 and 6, these two are exactly same thing. Maybe LHS are exactly same. Then we can say RHS will also be exactly same. Now focus on LHS. LHS of equation number 5 and equation number 6. In numerator, triangle AD is there. And in here, in numerator, triangle AED, AED, ADE. Can we say these two are same triangle? Can we say? Can we say AED and ADE is the same triangle? Yes or no? Focus on your figure, the actual figure. Can we say ADE and AED is the same triangle? This one. Are you getting it? Can I say this one and this one is the same? The numerator part, just the numerator. Can we say that? Yes, Afrin, Rayan, Samia, Inan. Can we say the numerator is already same?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If the denominator will also be same, then we can say that this two are LHS is exactly same, hence the RHS will also be same. So let's match the denominator. Here the denominator is BDE and here the denominator is EDC. Okay, BDE. This is one of the triangle, and EDC. This is other triangle. Okay. Now, before starting this concept, let me just a moment. You can see BDE clearly and EDC, right? This two triangle we are having. Okay, the numerator was already same. We are just trying to match the denominator. If we can say anyhow that the denominator, okay, two areas, these two triangles areas are exactly same, then we are done with the proof. Okay, anyhow, if we can say that these two triangles are having the same area, then we are done with the proof, because that way we will be able to say that LHS is same, hence RHS we can compare, and hence the proof. Okay, so focus. The moment I started the explanation of everything over here, I told you when you are having parallel lines, and in between two parallel line, if you are having triangle, okay, and you are trying to find the area of both the triangle one by one, but the base is same. Okay, in both the triangle, while taking out the area of the silver triangle and while taking out the area of this the golden one triangle, if the base you are taking same base, if the base you are taking same base you are taking in both the scenario. Okay, so the base we are taking as a DE. Okay, this is E and this is D. Base we are taking as a DE, which is same in both the triangle. So for the silver one, area will be, for the silver one, area will be 1 by 2 into base. Base you are taking as a DE. You can see here DE base, that is matching, into height. Height means from the opposite vertex you will drop the perpendicular. Just drop the perpendicular, no? Drop the perpendicular. Can you see the perpendicular, the red one, the height? Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Height. And for the golden one, let's try finding the gold one triangle. 1 by 2 into base. Base you are taking same. Base you are taking same into height. Height you will drop from the golden vertex, the opposite vertex C. Okay. And this height is also H. Why H? That is H. This is H. Why I am telling both are same? Because in between two parallel lines, the perpendicular distance will be same. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can I say that this silver one and the golden one, this two triangle will contain the same area, will have the same area? Can I say that? Area of a
Yes, ma'am.
triangle lying between two parallel line having the same base will always be same. Can we say that? Samia, Afreen, Rayan, Inan, are you getting it? Area of triangles having same base lying between two parallel line will be same. Yes or no? Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to write that area of triangles lying between two parallel line, okay, having the same base. Having the same base is really important. Okay, if the base you are not taking same, then the area can vary because the height will be same. Okay, the perpendicular you will drop, that will be same. but the base you need to take same, then only the area will be same. Okay, so this two circle one, the pink color circled part which you can see on the screen, the pink color circle part, highlighted part, that area of BDE and area of EDC. I am going to write that area of BDE is equals to area of EDC. That means the silver one and the golden one will have contain same area. I am going to write area of, we know area of BDE is equals to area of the triangle EDC. Okay, in bracket I will write area of triangles lying between two parallel lines between pair of parallel lines having same base is always same. And now I'm going to rub this pink one, and I'm telling you to focus on this rectangular part and this rectangular part. Focus on the numerator, it is exactly same. Can you see that? And the denominator, just now we have written the denominator is also same. So can I say, since the LHS is same, RHS will also be same?
Yes, ma'am.
You are not understanding what I am talking about, let me write it. I am telling you that we are going to write from here, we are going to write that since that rectangle is equals to this rectangle, since that rectangle is equals to this rectangle, the red one, therefore AD by BD is equals to AE by EC. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, since this rectangle and that rectangle are same, if you are thinking that why I'm telling you rectangle, so just copy paste. No, copy paste that area of ADE by area of ADE by BD is same as area of AED by EDC. Therefore, AD by BD is equals to AE by EC. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so again, I'm telling you from very beginning, and this is the last time, roughly I'm showing you what you are doing over here. At first, you are drawing your triangle quickly. Today only after the class, just try doing everything in the rough part. Okay, without writing everything properly, just try doing it and check it. Are you able? ABC triangle you are having, D you are maintaining parallel side. You have to prove that AD by BD is equals to AE by EC. This you have to prove. Basic proportionality theorem says that if you are if you are constructing a line parallel to one of the side of a triangle, then the other two side is getting divided in the same ratio by the same line. Okay, so this is what we have to show. This is what you have to show. This you have to show. For that you have memorized the construction part, that you will be joining B with E, you will be joining D with C. You will be dropping a perpendicular from the vertex D like this, and you can name it M. If you will maintain the same name always, then you will have more clarity, but the name can be anything, doesn't matter at all. And you are dropping one more perpendicular from the vertex E, that is N, like this. This is what you are having. Okay, now you have to prove AD by BD, AE by EC. So first you are finding the area of the triangle ADE. ADE. Why ADE? Because so that this AD must come 1 by 2 into AD into the height. Height on AD, focus on the figure. On AD, height you are having, that is EN. Okay. Now the next triangle area will come from here, BD. Okay, area of triangle. So that BD must be there. So BDE. That is 1 by 2 into base is BD, and height is EN. This two height must match. Then only once you will try finding the ratio, it will cancel out each other. In figure also, it is justifying that the height is lying outside BD, and that is completely normal. Okay. So this is what we have taken, the other triangle. Now the next triangle, we will be taking area from here. Area of triangle AE, we want AE. So again, we are taking the same triangle ADE. And this time we are taking the base AE. 1 by 2 into base into height. On AE, the height is DM. Then area of the triangle, the denominator EC you want to create. Accordingly, you will be taking. So area of, this time you will be taking ECD. ECD or DEC, whatever you say. This, so that 1 by 2 into base EC, and the height should be same, this dm which you have taken the height, that height we need to take over here, and without any logic we are not taking. It is completely okay, we are moving with by taking the consideration of concept. Okay, so yes, here also the height on EC, you can see this is our EC, this is your EC, this is your EC, and on that there is a perpendicular. If you are not understanding, then just stretch this side, and yes, perpendicular is on this side only from the opposite vertex D. Okay, so yes, we are going to take the same height DM. So far, anyone having any confusion?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we have memorized all this step. Now we will divide equation 1 by 2, equation 3 by 4. The moment you will divide, you will end up getting area of ADE by BDE, area of here. You are getting area of ADE by BDE is equals to just AD by BD. And that side, if you are doing the division, you will be getting area of ADE by ECD is equals to AE by EC. Now you need to show that this and this are same. So you are telling that already the numerator is same, already the numerator is same. Okay, and the denominator is also same. Why same? Because triangle lying between two parallel line. Denominator is also same. So in case of ADE by area of BDE is same as area of ADE by area of ECD. Therefore, AD by BD is equals to AE by EC. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so today only after the class, just try doing all this thing by yourself, completely by yourself on rough section of your copy without proper steps and all. Just check it. Are you able to write it? Have you understood these things in that way? Okay, that without even doing just without even practicing and all, are you able to do it completely by yourself, starting from the beginning till the end? That means you have understood. And if you can't, then let me know in the next class. Now, just a moment, let me open the chapter. See, this theorem only just now we have done. Okay. If you want to see the steps, you can see the steps over here properly if you have not copied. The next theorem is 6.2. We will be doing it. Okay, but not today. Once you will, yes, anyone anyone was saying anything?
Can you show the theorem for a second?
It is 6.1 in your book. You can see the steps over here. Same thing, exactly same thing we discussed just now. Now it will make sense to you that we need to prove this one. We have dropped the perpendicular and this, okay, construction part is written over here. This is your construction part. Construction is given over here. And after this, just the proof. Equation number 1, equation number 2, okay, then equation number 3 and 4, and then doing the division, you can find ratio, and then telling that triangles, note that this triangle and that triangle are on the same base DE between the same parallel line. Hence, they have compared the area. Why we are comparing the area? You have checked. Already you have realized that, yeah, area will be same because we are taking the same base and automatically between two parallel line, perpendicular distance will come out same and hence the proof. Okay. There is few more, like theorem 6.2 is also there, which is exactly the reverse of this theorem which we discussed, but today I will not be explaining you this theorem. Okay, because in one go, if I will just give you all the theorem, no, you will end up getting confused. So we will be doing it, but not today. The first, let me know the first theorem is clear to you, then we can do this one. Now if you have understood the first theorem, let me tell you the converse. Okay, the statement, just proof I will let you know. Let's see the statement, just the statement. If a line divides any two side of a triangle in the same ratio, okay, then the line is parallel to the third side. The first theorem 6.1 told you that in your triangle, if you are drawing a line parallel to one side of a triangle, then that line will divide the other two side in the same ratio. And you had written over there that AD by BD is equals to AE by EC. If DE is parallel to BC, then this one. If DE and BC are parallel, then you are getting the ratio same. Now this reverse, the converse of the theorem, or the just the opposite, the reverse way of the theorem says that, which we call converse of the theorem. Converse of the theorem says that if your ratio is same, if any random line you are having in your triangle, any random line, okay, the line is DE, touching two sides, intersecting two sides at two different point D and E. If any random line you are having DE, which is just intersecting two sides of a triangle at two different point, and if the ratio, okay, this line is such a line so that your ratio is coming out as the same, you are realizing that this random line is dividing two side in the same ratio. That means AD by BD and AE by EC, automatically it is coming out same. Then you will say that therefore DE must be parallel to BC. Are you getting the difference between both the theorem, the converse one and the other one? If parallel, then the ratio same. If ratio same, then the line will be parallel. Getting it? Getting it? No? Tamia, Afrin, Rayan, Inan, are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So you understood these concepts. Now we can solve these questions. in figure 6.17. Okay, this is 6.2, 6.1. Still we need to do. Okay, there the same concepts are there, that what is the meaning of similarity. Similarity means what, which I was just we were discussing in just few days back before starting coordinate geometry. Again I will help you recalling all the things, then we can take 6.1. But now let's focus over here. Okay, so in 6.17 these are the figure 1 and 2, two figures are there. DE is parallel to BC. It is given to you. It is given to you that DE and BC are parallel. DE and BC are parallel. Let's focus on the first figure. DE is parallel to BC. The moment we are finding that, okay, DE is parallel to BC, that means the ratio will be same. Ratio means AD by BD will be equals to AE by BC. Yes or no? AE by EC. Yes or no?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
If parallel is given, then automatically the ratio will be same. Who said? Basic proportionality theorem. Okay, basic proportionality theorem said that if parallel, then the ratio same. Which ratio? This ratio, AD by BD, that will be equal as AE by EC. Okay, so now what you have to do over here? Find EC in 1. You have to find the length EC. Length EC. In the figure 1, you have to find the length EC. Okay, so you will put the value, AD value you will put over here, 1.5. Given in the figure. I'm not telling you. Given in the figure. BD value you will drop, that is 3. Is equals to AE value you will put, that is 1. By EC you need to find. Will you be able to find EC from here? Crisscross multiplication. That means the denominator of LHS. The denominator of LHS will go in the numerator part in RHS. Okay, you need to multiply that because 3 is in division over here. It will be in multiplication on the other side. Will you be able to solve it? Samia, Afrin, Ryan, Inan, will you be able to solve and find the value of EC?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it will be just 1.5 multiplied with EC is equals to 1 into 3, like this. 1 into 3 is 3 and EC will be 3 by 1.5. 3 by 1.5. And the rule of decimal says that if you want to remove the decimal from the denominator, 10 is required to remove the decimal. Then multiply 10 in the denominator and we are bound to multiply the same 10 in the numerator because fraction will not accept. If you will just multiply 10 in the denominator, okay, that is not acceptable in fraction. So we are bound to multiply the same 10 in the numerator as well. And hence we are getting 30 by 15. That means 2 is the answer. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's that simple. Next one is also really simple. Decimals are involved. Just do it carefully that what exactly you need to multiply and all. You will be able to solve it. Number 2. Keep it in your mind. Basic proportionality theorem says that if parallel, then the ratio same. Converse says that if the ratio same, then parallel. Okay, let's see question number 2. E and F are the point on the side PQ and PR. Let's see figure is given or not. Okay, it seems that this figure is for this one. E and F is there? No. This figure is not for this one. Here it's not written also that in the figure 6.18, it's not written. It's written in question number 3 that in the figure 6.18. So this 6.18 figure is not for us. Don't look at it. You have to draw a figure by yourself. Okay, in NCRT, most of the time, when we will go and start solving the question, beside the question, there will be a figure. But that figure is not for the question. That is for another question. Okay, this is not the first time you are seeing such scenario. Always, okay, so many times you have seen such thing in NCRT. This is common. So E and F are point on the side PQ and PR. You have to draw the figure. okay, respectively of a triangle PQR. So let's draw a triangle PQR. Now let's read from the very beginning. E and F are the E and F are points. E and F are points. E and F are points on the side PQ and PR. E and F, E and F are the point on the side PQ and PR respectively, okay, of triangle PQR. For each of the following cases, state whether EF is parallel to QR. That means these two are random point. These two are random point and you have to state whether it is parallel or not. These two are very random point. Okay, and EF we are joining them. We are joining them. A random point E is there and a random point F is there. We are joining them. And what is the motto? What is the purpose? The purpose is to prove that EF is parallel to QR. Okay, it is given over here that PE is 3.9. EQ is 3. PF is 3.6. And FR is 2.4. Now you just have to check the ratio is same or not.